Well, all eyes were at the government house this evening when General Prem Tilusulanon will make his appearance at the government house at a government-sponsored party hosted by the Prime Minister to thank those who play a part in helping flood victims by,
Yes.
remember FROC, if you still remember, FROC. And General Prem's presence at this function is the target of speculation, wild speculation, I should say, about possible reconciliation between Thaksin and General Prem.
Yes, it's a big deal because when Prime Minister Yingluck attended the army
Yes.
function recently, it was something that the Prime Minister was supposed to do. But for today's event, the Privy Councillor Chief Kun Prem Tinsulanon doesn't have to come, but he did come. So it's quite significant indeed.
Is it true that the Prime Minister sent the Deputy Prime Minister Kitirat to personally persuade General Prem to come?
Yes.
How did he convince him? How did he persuade him? This is a very significant move.
A lot of reports was saying that Kun Kitirat managed to convince Kun Prem because he said that it was supposed to be a very beautiful night in terms of music and lyrics, so to speak. Yes.
Really? So nothing to do with flood?
No, not quite. Kun Prem was invited to attend quite a big night when it comes to music.
Yes.
There were 3 orchestra bands to be
That is why they spent, I think, about 10 million baht this evening.
6.5 million baht for the bands only, and then another 3.5 million baht for the organization.
So music is more expensive than food tonight.
Exactly, 6.5 million baht just for
So
the music.
General Prem came because of the music, not because of politics.
He's a music lover.
I know.
Kun Prem, and
But he must know there is politics involved.
Right. He must know.
I can understand his personal love for music because he has sung a lot of songs, has composed a lot of songs. He has even, compiled his own albums.
Yes, and as we some of his songs could be performed tonight also at the function.
Perhaps he might sing.
Right, and as you say, yes, it's quite significant that he decided to go because it's not just the music; it's also politics. Also, is whatever the night turned out, his presence at the party will be interpreted by the media, and not just in Thailand but also in other countries.
It is significant because not long ago the red shirts were holding demonstrations in front of General Prem's house, condemning him for being behind the coup that ousted Kun Thaksin, calling him the Ahmad, the chief Ahmad, the chief elite. If you just rewind the tape a little bit back, the scene in front of General Prem's house was a very, very hot sort of rally.
Right, but it's
All the words that were spewed out at that moment would be quite memorable, even for General Prem. So
right.
there must be a lot of behind-the-scenes work before General Prem decided, okay, I'm going for the music.
Well, as far as the red shirt concerned, that's not quite the case anymore because we have not heard any loud noises from the.
It's easy for the racial leaders to not mention the case, but it's not easy for General Prem to say, I have forgotten. If he has really forgotten, that will be very statesman-like.
Well, maybe to answer that or not, this week we have government leaders coming out almost every day.
Yes.
Sometimes saying twice a day.
Yes.
On the Article 112.
Has that something to do with the evening's event?
Be able to link that to this the Kun Prem accepting the offer, the invitation to this today event. Kun Yingluck for the whole week, she kept saying about the government never intending to amend Article 112. เฉลิมอยู่บำรุง almost twice a day, every day. He ruled out the government.
Even without being asked by the reporters, he was volunteering.
And today he said again. He said that even there's no need anymore for the cabinet to have some kind of a resolution of not amending Article 112 because the government will never do it anyway. So he's seen no need in that. So it's sort of quite noticeable that the government has to be so assuring on
Yes. And you have to watch the clips of the evening's event closely because I have been told that Prime Minister Yingluck will be accompanying General Prem step by step. Everywhere he goes, the Prime Minister will be following very, very closely to show her full appreciation of General Prem's presence there. And of course, all eyes will be on how General Prem and the Prime Minister will be communicating. What do they talk to each other about?
Right.
How do they dress tonight? What kind of music will be played? Will General Prem be singing one of his favorite songs? And all this will become
talking points
for the whole day and obviously for many more days to come.